All right, everybody. What's up? Welcome to the Winning with Nick podcast. We are now live. So, in today's episode, episode 5, we'll be discussing holding yourself accountable. As a matter of fact, we still got about a minute. So, let me check. Let's see. Okay. Just got a little bit more time. Thank you guys who showed up early. Got a little excited. All right, now it's 10 o'clock. Let's get to the show. Welcome to the Winning with Nick podcast. This is episode 5, Holding Yourself Accountable. In today's show, I'll be breaking down what is holding yourself accountable, how you can go about doing that, and why you should hold yourself accountable. And then after that, I'll be going over 3 Instagram DMs I got today regarding tonight's podcast. All right, let's start the show. What is holding yourself accountable? Well, a common theme I've been using is using the dictionary to define these words so you can know what I'm saying. All right. Accountability is defined as the quality or state of being accountable. Now, using the word in the definition, I would need to define accountable as well. Accountable is defined as required or expected to justify actions or decisions, being responsible for your decisions. So hearing this, accountability, the state of being accountable, which is being responsible and held liable for your actions. Now, how can you hold yourself accountable? Well, I also got some ways you can do that. So if you guys remember last episode, I showed you guys my daily activities log. That is one way you can hold yourself accountable, keeping a daily record of everything that you do throughout your day. So you can see, did you spend more time goofing off, or did you spend more time investing in yourself? Shout out to last episode, creating opportunities that you can benefit from in the future. All right, way number 2, writing down your goals. This is something else that I preach about religiously, if you will. In order to truly succeed, you must write down what it is you want to accomplish, aka your goals. That way you can create your plan of action to execute and become a winner in your own life. So, number 1, keeping yourself accountable, or writing down everything you do throughout your day, and then at the end of the day, weighing in, did you do more things to benefit you or more things that were a detriment to you? Number 2, writing down your goals and keeping track of those goals. So the way you keep track of your goals, you have short-term, you have mid-term, and you have long-term goals. So once you write those down, every day you just kind of reflect on them and see how much closer are you to that finish line. Now, a quick little caveat. The finish line is only temporary, because once you accomplish your goals, you're not done there. You set your next set of goals and so on. All right. Number 3, that plan of action. So the plan of action encompasses number 1, keeping yourself accountable through a daily record of what you do. Number 2, writing down your goals. This plan of action is part of getting your winning mindset, your winning mentality started. A plan of action is how you will accomplish your goals, how you will become a winner, how you will become the hero of your own life story. So I can give you guys an example of what a plan of action looks like. So if my goal is to earn $20,000 more than I did in the previous year, that is the goal. The way I would achieve that goal, or my plan of action, could include a numerous amount of things. For one, you could get yourself a part-time job. Number 2, if you have the capital or the cash flow, you could invest in dividend yielding stocks that could passively increase to $20,000 depending on where you place your money in. And those are 2 ways that you can create a plan of action for your goal of achieving $20,000 more than you received last year. Okay, now let's get to why you should hold yourself accountable. Well, one thing I commonly say is you are responsible for your own level of success. Let me repeat that. You, the person listening to this podcast right now, you're responsible for your own level of success. You're responsible for achieving and making a reality out of your own dreams and aspirations. And without holding yourself accountable, your dreams and aspirations cannot become a possibility. They cannot become reality. So you should hold yourself accountable so that everything that's up here in your head, all your dreams, aspirations, can play out in your life. If you dream of becoming a millionaire, you have to hold yourself accountable, trusting that process, embracing that grind on your way to becoming a millionaire. If you dream and aspire to be in the NFL, you have to hold yourself accountable to the endless workout hours, the blood, sweat, and tears, the process of turning yourself into an NFL player. All right, why else should you hold yourself accountable? If you want to better yourself, if you want to win in your own life, you cannot do that without self-accountability. Like I just said, you're responsible for your own level of success. You are responsible for how far you make it in your own life. If you look in the mirror and you see a fat slob, you are responsible for turning that fat slob into the ideal physique that you have for yourself. Another way to have a plan of action, you recognize that you're fat and out of shape. Your goal is to become in shape. Your plan of action would be purchasing a gym membership, investing in a personal trainer, someone who can get you right, if you will. That way you can achieve your goal of your ideal physique. Why should you hold yourself accountable? So you can achieve the success that you have designed, your blueprint for success, for yourself. You're responsible for your own success. All right, guys. That is why you should hold yourself accountable, how you can hold yourself accountable, and the definition of what self-accountability is. Now let's get to these Instagram questions. So, something I often do on my Instagram page is setting up a poll in which my followers can interact with me to help create content that benefits you guys more. So I put a poll of what people would like for me to discuss in tonight's episode. And the first question is from Hi Not James. His question is social media and the effect of having our phones on us 24/7. So social media is like any tool. It can be used for good. It can be used for quote unquote evil. Great uses of social media include promoting your own brand, interacting with your friends, creating opportunities for yourself to benefit in the future, aka investing in yourself. Now, the bad side of social media, having your phone on you 24/7 is being on that social media 24/7. I guarantee you the majority of time people spend on social media is not to further their brand, to further their goals of being successful in their life. Quite often people are just on social media to be nosy and see what other people are up to, rather than using it to benefit themselves by branding themselves. So again, social media, the effect of having our phones on us 24/7. So something I've spoken on in the past is having self-control regarding your cell phone. So the easiest way to avoid being on your phone 24/7 is keeping yourself busy. Now I'll give you the example of me just so I can create that imagery in your head. So this morning I woke up at 7 o'clock. I had to be at work at 8. Let me fix that. I woke up at 6:30 this morning and I had to be at work at 8. I work from 8 to 4:30. So while I'm at work, I'm constantly moving, constantly keeping those shelves stocked. So that's 8 to 4:30. I had a class at 5:30. I got home at like 5:15. So that gave me about 15 minutes to get into my class. My class ended at approximately 7 p.m. The podcast is supposed to start streaming at 10 p.m. There's a 3-hour window. What did I do at that time? I showered, I ate, I got prepared for the podcast. I got on Instagram. I used social media to brand myself and create a new page, a new post promoting tonight's episode. So within that 3 hours, I kept myself busy to where the possibility of getting on my phone and wasting time didn't even occur. So that is how you can avoid misusing your phone despite having it on yourself 24/7. Keep yourself busy throughout the day and your phone will be an afterthought. Now, a quick little caveat about that. While you might be busy, You have to have mental fortitude. You have to have the mental capacity to keep your mind on what you're doing, to stay focused on the task at hand. Not everyone is capable of doing that. Not everyone is at that level of the winning mentality, the winning mindset. But by practicing these tasks, by setting your goals, creating a plan of action, you can be on your way to achieving your personal level of success. For this question, it was using your phone in the right way, using social media in the right way. So just a quick little recap before moving on to the next question. Social media, you can use it for good by branding yourself, interacting with people, creating a network of individuals who are all focused on success, or you can use it the wrong way, just being nosy and snooping in on what your friends or people you went to high school with are up to these days. Having your phone on you 24/7. Keep yourself busy and focus on the task at hand, and your phone will be an afterthought. I've been busy since I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I haven't even been on my phone that much today, other than checking a few investments, posting on Instagram, branding myself, using social media for a great purpose. You don't have time for your phone if you're busy investing in yourself, creating opportunities for yourself to thrive on in the future. All right, thank you, High Not James. Now on to GS Terry 96. So for this poll, he simply said hi. So this is my cousin Scott. What's up, Scott? Go check him out on YouTube. It is Super Car Guy. He posts videos reviewing cars. It's really cool, model cars. Go check him out, Super Car Guy. Thanks, Scott. All right, now let's go to the last question. This person did not want their name to be said on the stream, so I'll respect that. They say, you always speak about winning in life, but never about winning with women. Why is that? So the purpose of this channel, he is correct about that, is to win in life in all aspects. However, the topic of winning with women is one I choose not to discuss because I am not a dating coach. And this channel is about developing your winning mindset for personal success. In my eyes, and I've done my personal research on, success first, women later. If all you're focused on is women right now, or whatever age you're at, to me, in my eyes, you'll never be successful because you're not putting in enough time in yourself, to invest in yourself, to create that plan of action, to achieve your desired level of success with that winning mindset, that winning mentality. So for me personally, right now, what I'm focused on is building an infrastructure, a foundation right now. So when I'm in my 30s, when I'm in my 40s, I already have something built for myself that I can continue to build on. Actively income, passive income, all of that good stuff. I want to build a brand for myself, the Winning with Nick brand. That is what I'm focused on. Now, do I talk to the occasional girl here and there? Yes. Am I on a few dating apps? Yes. But that's just because I don't get out much, because I'm so focused on school, because a breakdown of what my life looks like. If I'm not doing school, I'm at work. If I'm not working, I'm in the gym. If I'm not in the gym, I'm creating content for the podcast and for the YouTube channel. If I'm not doing one of those things, I'm spending time with my family. If I'm not doing that, I don't know what I'm doing, because everything I'm focused on right now is for the betterment of myself, to enhance the quality of the channel, to put more money in my pockets, to create a better education for myself. I got my books right behind the streaming setup to read those, to enhance my knowledge base, to better operate in this world. So everything I'm doing right now is about building the brand of Nick, building that foundation, that infrastructure. So talking about winning with women, that is the last concern of mine right now. I have better ways to spend my time than chasing women. I have friends who I can talk to. I got parents I can talk to who give me advice about that kind of thing, because again, I don't spend too much time thinking about that. I have better things to do for the time being, chasing success, not women. So for my guys watching right now, I encourage you to be the most valuable thing in your life, to not chase women, but to chase the bag, if you will, to chase success. Everything that I've spoken so far on this podcast and this channel is about being a better version of you. You have never heard me utter a single word about chasing women, spending all your time cold approaching women, spending all your time swiping left, swiping right on dating apps. Because if you ask me, if you don't have your ducks in a row, you can't go around, trying to be involved in other people's lives. Another quote that I've heard on a podcast, shout out to the Saint in the Center, this is from his YouTube channel, is you cannot give what you do not have. So if you do not have all your ducks in a row, all your finances together, your winning mindset, your winning mentality together, how could you possibly incorporate another person into your life when your life is in shambles? You don't even have your crap together. So if you are not successful, if you have not reached your personal level of success, the last thing that should be on your mind is chasing tail or chasing women. So shout out to that individual. Again, they didn't want their name mentioned. They said, I always speak about winning in life and never about winning with women. Why is that? Quickly, I'll sum that up. Success is more important than a moment of pleasure. One of the things I spoke about investing in yourself is delayed gratification. Now, is it cool to talk to women? Yes. But should you prioritize that over your personal level of success? Hell no. Never that. All right, guys, let me go ahead and check the chat because I've been on the picture for the podcast for the longest. Okay, what's going on in the chat? I got Al Smooth, awesome content. All right. Let's see at Al Smooth. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, got James Barrymore with the wave. What's up, James? All right, I got Al Smooth again with the fist emoji and the arm flexing. Thank you for the continued support. Al Smooth, you've been a continued supporter of my channel. Shout out to my dad. He's been encouraging me to chase my dreams. What's going on? Okay, everything's good. He's been encouraging to chase my dreams and, chase the channel. Shout out to my mom, too. My parents have just been very supportive of this. Okay, got Al Smooth again. Yeah, plan of action is where it's at, an absolute must-have. Exactly. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. If you don't have any idea of how you want to succeed in life, you'll never succeed in life. You can't hit a target if you don't have a target. Okay, I got Melissa Bellard with the hand clap emoji. Thank you. Supercar guy, I just shouted you out. What's up, Scott? Okay. My dad, Al Smooth, says, so how many fine honeys do you have, brother? So right now, I do have a few, quote unquote, 5 fine honeys, but that's not really something I spend too much time on. I just got a few girls I'm talking to right now when I do have the time to talk to them or give them the time of day, but nothing too serious going on. Again, I'm really trying to chase personal success. I don't have too much time to deal with that. But in my spare time, there are, I really don't even want to talk about this because I just talked about prioritizing success over women. But yes, I do have a few women that I talk to outside of all the personal success stuff. All right, I'm going to leave the stream open just for now to keep on interacting with the chat. Let's see. Just how many fine honeys? Just enough to keep me busy when I'm not chasing success. That was a good question. Honestly, wasn't expecting that. But again, I'm just going to kind of keep the stream open for now. Sup, Royce? Appreciate the shout out. Okay. So, guys, if you just came for the live stream of the Winning with Nick podcast, episode 5, Holding Yourself Accountable, the duration of that is over. I've discussed my points on that. Now I'm just kind of keeping up with the chat, showing love to you guys since you show love to me by attending the chat. I've answered the Instagram questions. Let me check and see if I have any more. Let's see. Okay, I got one that says, what inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Okay, what inspired me to start my YouTube channel? I'm always giving my friends advice about their situations. whether that be, the whole girls thing, whether it be embracing an idea that they have. So I decided, I'm always talking to my friends about this. Why not put myself out there to the whole world to create more winners in the world? Because, one thing I'm obsessed with, and I'm not afraid to admit that, is sports. I love sports. I'm a very competitive individual. That's where the term winning with Nick comes, because I hate losing. So winning with Nick was inspired by my love for sports and the fact that I'm always giving people advice. So why not create a hub of advice that you can access at any time when you're going through tough times? Because a very cliche but true statement is tough times don't last, but tough people do. Winners, they last. And another thing, I just spoke about losing. So when you have the winning mindset, the winning mentality, the important thing about that is, you'll take a few L's. But the concentration is on winning more than you lose. At the end of the day, you want to have more W's under your belt than L's, because an L is just a lesson to be learned. That's all an L is. I guarantee you the most successful people have also failed the most. That's where their wisdom comes from, making mistakes. Okay? So that's why I got my YouTube channel started, just for a hub of information, a hub of advice that you can use to win in your life. Looks like that's it on the questions, and the chat has kind of died down. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. Thank you, High Not James, for the question. Thank you, GS Terry 96, and the person who didn't want to be named. Thank you for the question about women, because you're right. I don't talk about that on the channel, and outside of the stream, I probably will never, ever talk about it again unless another question comes up. So you can follow all those people on Instagram, High Not James, GS Terry 96. And again, thank you for everybody who attended the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and edit this and upload it as an actual video to the channel. On that note, I'm out, guys.